Hi, I'm Jermaine. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Here on my second installment. I don't know what made me post today. Um, I don't know. Something just was nagging at me like get on it, but I didn't have any topic or anything, so I don't know what's going on. Um, if it's your first time here, excuse my voice. This condition, hopefully my ear, nose, throat doctor can fix it. Because it's really, really, really aggravating to me and very bad. But anyway, so my daughter, my 8-year-old, watched my first video. And she came and she, and you know, children, they don't have no kind of filter or anything, which I love. My children don't. Sometimes in public, I be like, yeah, you got chill. But anyway, so she says to me, Dad, I didn't like your video. So I said, why? What was wrong? She goes, well, because in the picture you have you with all of us around. So I thought it would be about us. But it was only about you. So I tried to explain to her that this is, hi, I'm Jermaine. So of course it's going to be about me and my thoughts and my ideals. So she did ask if they could be in my next video. And I told her I don't know. Which of course, the time right now is 1:54 a.m. So of course they're not going to be in my video. They're in bed. They go to bed at 8:30. They got to get up for school. So eventually I'm going to find a way to get them in the video so she can like my video. It's just so funny. And the thing about Olivia, my daughter, is she is very empathic, I believe. I can see it, I feel it. When I'm down, even when I'm trying to fake it, you know, you try to fake it to make it, she senses that. And she'll come and she'll be giving me hugs all day. And the funny part is she acts like I'm a senior citizen, even though I just recently turned 50. But she'll walk over and she'll come and she'll grab my arm and she'll be like, come on, Daddy, let me help you. And then I have to stop her. I say, no, excuse me. You're a female. As a male, I open the door for you. You step in. I help you in and out of your vehicle. Or your, you know. And I want her to have that standard as she grows up and starts dating. They say, hey, would you be happy if your daughter dated someone like you? I can honestly say yes, I would be. Why? Because I'm a pretty good guy. I know I'm single now, but that's other people's insecurities, not mine. It's sad that females have gone through such horror and such pains that they don't trust well enough. Or they think that pain and horror means love. And it does not. Love should not hurt. Plain and simple. Now everybody has their spats and their arguments and things of that, and you'll say things. But I'm talking about overall. When you weigh the pros and cons, when you weigh the happy times and the bad times. If they're even close, then that's not what you should be doing. Now, not to give the females a free pass, because we guys have to go through some stuff with you females as well. But I think people got that, oh, you gotta earn my trust. How does someone earn your trust? Please explain that to me. If you're looking to be in a relationship, how does that person earn your trust? That means you're always looking for some reason to find mistrust. You're always searching, suspecting. Um, you're always accusing. And that's not trust, which means that's not love. I gotta make that clear. I always make this clear, people. Do not tell me you love me if you don't trust me. I'm the type of guy, I have a code on my phone because it's my phone. I pay the bill, I make the calls. But I'm quick to be like, hey babe, can you hand me my phone? It's ringing. Or Blink, hey, that text came up. Can you tell me what it says? My second to last ex, she'll tell you, hey, go ahead, you can go to my phone, I don't care. Because I have nothing to hide. If I'm in a relationship, I'm with that woman. That's it. I got friends and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna cheat. I don't understand people who do. Now, I used to cheat. I'm not gonna lie. Back in the day, until I met my oldest son's mother. And I just thought about it. I said, what sense does it make to cheat? Like, a part of it is because I don't lie. So, to cheat, you have to lie. You have to come up with scenarios. It's just too much work. So, just to lie is too much work. You gotta remember the lie, remember who you told the lie to. It's too much work. I'd rather tell you the truth now, get the punishment for it now, if there is a punishment, or reap the rewards now, if there's a reward. If I lie for the reward, truth always comes out. I don't care who or when, where, why, it's gonna come out. Now you're double mad at me for whatever it was, and then for lying about it. That makes no sense. So I don't see the benefits of cheating. I will say I am friends with most of my exes. Unfortunately, just one of my children's mothers I'm friends with. Excuse me. That's how the cookie crumbles. But mostly all my other exes I'm friends with. Because I don't have bad breakups. Because we didn't break up because I cheated on you. Or because I put my hands on you. Now, some of them is because of the assumption of infidelity. Yet, on the flip side, if I say, well, take this, here's the proof. And the people always want, oh, I don't need to see it. I don't need to be, I know what I know. But how do you know what you know when right now I'm giving you the physical proof, the actual situation? But you just want to be miserable and want to be accusatory. So that's what you're going to live on. Now, I'm not saying all females. Please do not think I'm generalizing everyone. I can only speak on my experiences and my views. So, of course, I can't speak about a female I've never been with, because I wouldn't know. I can't speak about someone I've never met, because I don't know. So please, don't take this as offense as I'm dogging females all in all. I'm not. I'm not even dogging the females I'm talking about. I'm just speaking on actual situations and things I've experienced and lived through. So, with that being said, if you give me a moment, I need a drink to kind of lubricate my larynx. Water. Very good thing. Thank you. So, as I was saying, I'm friends with mostly all my exes and things of that nature. Because we don't have bad breakups. You know, if it's not working out, I'm quick to sit down and talk to you about it. Hey, this isn't working. This is what I see. This is how I feel. Whatever. Now, we can try to remedy it, or we just go our separate ways. A lot of people are stuck in their ways. It's me. I'm also stuck in my ways. So, there's some people, well, I'm 50 years old. I'm probably not going to change who I am. And people go, oh, you'll change for somebody you love. Well, guess what? When I first get with you, and we're first together, I'm not going to be in love with you. No one sees somebody, hey, how you doing? I'm in love. I'm going to change for this person. No. Well, here's another thing about that change thing. I don't understand. Excuse me again. Why did you get with this person you're with? Did you get with them to change them into who you want them to be? Or did you get with them because you like who they were? See, this is where the conundrum comes in. If you got with somebody to change them, then you're wrong. You can't mold somebody into what you want them to be. You have no right to demand someone becomes what you want them to be. Because, flip side, how would you act if they want you to change into what they want you to be? Exactly, you're not going to want it. Oh, I ain't changing for nobody. I'm me. But then you go, oh, well, if he loved me, he would have changed. No. Why would he change? What he was doing is what got you to get with him. Who he was or is and who he presented is what you got with him for. So, if he changes, what's the odds that, oh, you're not going to like that person? Now, of course, if he changes because he's abusive and stuff, that's a good thing. And we hope for that. Even if it's not for you, just to become a better person. We hope for that. But what's his incentive? When you change, or even anything you do, there's an incentive. Doesn't matter if you hold the door open for somebody, your incentive is you thinking you're going to get a thank you. And you are. And you know if somebody don't say thank you, you might say something, oh, you're welcome, or in your mind, somehow you're going to react negatively because they didn't simply thank you. Because that was your reward. Every action you do is for a reward. If you take a walk, your reward is either your health you're working on or you want to get somewhere. So you have to get to your destination. So, what is my incentive if I was not who you wanted in the first place, yet you still accepted me? We're together, we're having sex, we're going out, we're chilling, we're doing all kinds of stuff. And now you want me to change. But what's my incentive to change? Of course, here we go. You can't, are the cows, you get the milk for free, basically. Why am I gonna say, hey, let me get this when I'm already getting this? Why would I add an extra investment? It's when it doesn't increase my reward. So, with that in mind, I fail to understand why females go in. This is, like I said, I'm pretty sure males do too, but I don't date males, so I can't speak on that. Okay, but with the female, why would you come into a relationship already mistrusting? Why are you not giving me a fair chance? Now, if I slip up, now you can do that. Oh, you gotta earn my trust, and you gotta, of course, which you can never do again. Once the trust is broken, you cannot earn trust. Earning trust makes no sense. It's just like your credit report. The bank will look at your credit score and say, oh, well, hey, we could trust this guy. And then you might lose your job. But like a pandemic might come to the world. And yes, you had every good intention. You were trustworthy. But something happened. And now you broke that trust. So now you weren't able to finish paying that off. And we got a history look at foreclosures throughout the world. So don't act like this doesn't happen. So now you're foreclosed. Now you're because of one little mistake. Now your credit score is and now you're deemed as being untrustworthy. So now another company comes and looks and goes, oh wait, let me check your trust. That's not my trust record. That's just something I happened to have had a hiccup and I couldn't pay on. All the rest of my bills are paid. If you don't pay electric bill, gas bill, well, I don't know about water bill, but I know your gas and electric bill, it'll go on your credit report that you didn't pay. Yet, every time you have paid, it doesn't report. That's because the credit report is BS. Does that credit report reflect who you are? Reflect the type of person you do? Things you do? No. It's what somebody says you didn't pay. Now, if you have a credit card or things of that nature, mortgage, things of that, yeah, they'll report your payments and on-time payments, or basically when you're not late, you're not reported. So it's that same merit. You keep trying to issue me no credit in your trust department because someone else, had broken your trust. Every man is not the same, just as every female is not the same. Another thing I like to do, because I am a word person, so words mean a lot to me. So I like to tell women, okay, reaching 18 and having a penis does not make you a man in my book. Okay, it makes you an adult. An adult male doesn't make you a man. So when females learn to differentiate that, I think things will become a lot easier. And now when we look at the double standard as, wait, do you want me to trust you? Of course you do. But you don't want to trust me. How does that make sense? Do unto others as you will have them do unto you. Simple adage, golden rule, because it's valuable. And it would end all the world's strife. All the strife in the world will be ended with that one sacrament. Hey, I'm going to treat you the way I'd like to be treated. And so on and so on and so on. You want peace on earth? There you go. It starts with you. That's the song. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Boom. Excuse me. So, take the time to offer that trust first. And then, if that person breaks that trust, then you move on. With me, if you cheated on me, there's no, oh, let's reconcile, let's get back together, oh, I'm going to forgive you. No! There's nothing there. I have to move on. And you apparently need to move on. If you're not happy and you feel you need to move on and cheat, then you don't need to be with me. And I don't need to be with you. If I feel, hey, I want to cheat on you, then I'm going to break up with you. If I want to cheat on, not even if I do. Oh my God. Now, of course, if Mariah Carey, Rosie Perez, or Halle Berry is involved, I'm sorry, that's just, oof. Those are the most magnificent females in the world to me. So, that's different. But that's fantasy. I'll never get a chance with none of them. I can't even get a girl to text me back who says she likes me. Which is funny, because there are females, every female, seriously, who I have been in actual physical contact with, like, talk I know personally, not just online and stuff like that, but who tells me that I'm not their type, and other, negative things towards, like, hooking up. I have hooked up with every single one who has said I'm not their type, and or I'm ugly or anything like that. But the females who tell me they like me, oh no, you're cute, and which we know better than that. Look at me, but they ghost me. And not even when I'm trying to holler, hey, good morning, how you doing? I send out good morning texts every day. And then you'll get, people who just won't respond. But they're on Facebook all the time, or they're on Instagram. You see their posts all day, but they never once said one, hey, good morning. You're an asshole if you do that. Excuse my language. But you really are. If you don't want to talk, just text, say, hey, I don't want to talk to you. This is a world of people hiding behind the computer all the time, behind their phone, behind the internet. So, told you tangents. See, I'm way over on the internet now. I would think I was talking about females and relationships and trust. Like I said, none of this is scripted, so you get what you get. But truly, trust should be given. When you go to the store and you buy something, you trust that date on there. That it's going to be fresh and it's not going to be spoiled. When you take a ride in a cab, you trust that cab driver to get you somewhere. That Uber driver. When you order delivery, you trust that person to bring you your items. So it's not hard to trust off the bat. It's just people want to be selective as to when, where, why, how they're ready to trust. Trust is very important. Because if there's no trust, there is nothing. You can't have a friendship. You can't have a relationship, monogamous or otherwise, without trust. So learn to trust that person. Do not judge a person for what someone else did to you. That is not their fault. Especially if it's before you even met that person. I open up a lot when I meet someone. Because, okay, my purpose for meeting, if I meet someone offline or whatever, the chat line or anything like that, off the internet, dating apps, anywhere, or bump into them at the store. But I want you to know what you're getting into if you want to pursue anything with me. Sometimes I overshare, but that's the single dad thing. And what I mean by that is, I'm alone mostly here. Meaning, I don't have family that sticks by me. I have relatives, but I don't have a family. I know earlier I was saying I'm still friends with a lot of my exes, but I should have phrased that differently. More associates now. A lot of people, if I think you did something wrong to my children in a way, I'll cut you off. My cutoff game is so strong. And, it's crazy. But life, as I've said before, is meant to be lived and not just be alive. Don't go through the motions. Don't, some people, workaholics. Some people have, I just worked a 12-hour shift. Oh, I just worked an 18-hour shift. Oh, why? Why? Well, I understand you want to make your paper or whatever. But why are you not investing that money or doing something like that so you don't have, you're making all those hours, losing time with your children and family to make someone else rich. But to each his own. We gotta work. So we gotta pay bills. I just understand people who's proud that they worked 18 hours. Oh, I worked 62 hours this week. I worked 80 hours this week. Why? Doesn't make sense to me. So, I'm about to wrap this up. So, thanks again for another episode. Hi, I'm Jermaine. And listen to me rant and ramble. I make these about half hour. I think I might make them longer because stuff be coming to my mind and I keep looking at the clock and seeing I'm running out of time. But I could also make more videos too. But it's not the same. It'll disrupt the flow. We'll see what happens in the future. So, once again, I want to apologize for the video resolutions and my voice. And that's about it. I hope you all have a great and wonderful day and time till the next video and even beyond. Hug someone you love. Tell someone you love them. Take care. Have fun. Because you only get one life.